The Cardston Cougars varsity boys basketball team have had their head in the game, to say the least, this season. Mayor Schow, how important, in your opinion, are organized sports, especially in small communities?
You know, organized sports, when handled properly, will build boys and girls into adults. They learn some work ethic, they learn some team play, they learn a little bit of self-discipline, because there's a lot of pressure surrounding such things as school sports, basketball, football, those kinds of things. And so they form a rallying point, and can be, if it's not taken too far out of proportion, they can be a source of pride in community. And so that's an interesting question. Your timing is really interesting, because Cardston boys, Cougars, high school Cougars, have just won their second provincial in succession. And on the same night that the boys won in Calgary at the Crescent Heights High School Gymnasium, the Cardston Lady Cougars won as well. And that's only happened that the girls and the boys teams would win at the same year, same facility. That's only happened about 4 times, I think, ever, kind of thing. So this has been great for Cardston. I'm the basketball announcer for the boys mostly, and I'll do the odd girls game. There's another fellow helps me whenever he can with the girls and with the boys as well. I know these families. These are wonderful families with amazing young men and young women that they're raising, and so there's a huge source of satisfaction as we see the fruits of their efforts. The coaches are very, very mature. There's been a lot of spotlight recently of some of the negatives in college coaching, and that's been a black mark on some of the universities and whatnot, and even some high schools. We won't go there because we don't need to, but it's been an exciting time, and these really are young men and women who keep busy. You know, they're not out hanging on Main Street, you know, what'll we do, what'll we do? They know they've got to work hard, and they've got to do their homework, because academics is really, in the end, academics is more important than the athletics, because so few athletes will ever be professional, you know, able to play and make that as their livelihood for 5 or 10 or 15 years. So academics can't be ignored. And through all of the sports, academics needs to be a most important function. And so if we can have high academics, and Cardston has, I think we're quite justifiably proud of the academic prowess of our young people and the great schools here in the West Wind school system in Cardston. So academically and athletically, we've really had a lot of fun the last few years with our Cougar boys and girls, especially this year.
Perfect. And up next, Jordan Davidson had the chance to speak with the high school boys basketball coach.